read you something. Okay?
Amen.
20/20 vision is a term used to express normal visual measured at a distance of 20 feet. If you have 20/20 vision, you can see clearly at 20 feet what should be normally seen at that distance. If you have 20/100 vision, it means that you must be as close as 20 feet to see what a person with normal vision can see at 100 feet.
That's right.
20/20 does not necessarily mean perfect vision. 20/20 vision only indicates the sharpness of your clarity of a vision at a distance. There are other important vision skills, including peripheral awareness, side vision, eye coordination, depth perception, focusing ability, and color vision to contribute to your overall visual ability. Do you see what I see?
Well.
Some people can see well at a distance, but they're unable to bring near objects into focus. This condition can be called hyperopia, farsightedness. Okay? Others can see items that are close but cannot see things far away. This condition may be called myopia, nearsightedness.
Yes, it is.
A comprehensive eye examination by a doctor or optometry can diagnose those causes, if any. They are affecting your ability to see well. In most cases, your optometrist can prescribe glasses, contact lenses, or a vision therapy program that will help you improve your vision. Can you see what I see?
Amen.
If the reduced vision is due to an eye disease, the use of ocular medication or other treatment may be used.
That's right.
I retrieved that information from the America Optometric Association.
Yes, Lord.
Do you see what I see?
Praise you, Jesus.
Amen.
Vision.
Good.
That's a question. Do you see what I see?
That's powerful.
Vision is the ability to see. Today we're going to deal with two different eyesights. Number one, our natural vision, and number two, our spiritual vision.
All right.
When we talk in terms of seeing in the natural, we know that we have two eyes that we see with, right?
Amen.
I mean, when we open our eyes and we see. When we open our eyes, we can see. Yeah. Last night before service, I was getting myself together in a rush, and I wear false eyelashes every day. And I was working on this eye, and apparently I got something in it. I don't know if it was the adhesive that I use, or eyelash, or whatever, but it just had my eye going. And my vision was a bit impaired. My eyes were watering, and I thought I removed the particle from my eye, but when I got here, it was just draining. And watering. So Elder Luke gave us a message concerning being spiritually blinded.
Yes.
And the Lord has been dealing with me along the same lines of seeing. And because we're all hearing from the same God and the same Spirit, apparently God wants us to flow in that vein.
Yes.
Vision. Do you see what I see? Two people can look at the same thing and see something totally different.
That's right. Yes, Lord.
Bishop gave us an example last night. You all remember the example he gave about relationships?
Yes.
And how you can look at someone and see something totally different?
Yes.
Vision. Do you see what I see?
Preach, Minister
Another
Cicely.
single woman can see a man that may not be appealing to her because he's missing some teeth. He may not use proper English.
Well.
And he may be the corniest man you have ever seen in your life. I can see that same man and see stability,
Preach,
loyalty,
Cicely. Preach, girl.
Well.
financial security, protection, and faithfulness.
Come on now.
It's according to your perception.
Yes.
When we open our two eyes and we look at the same things, we see something totally different than the next, because we are talking in terms of vision. We see spiritually and we also see naturally. Do you see what I see? The answer is no, you don't see what I see. No. Last night in our intercessory prayer, again going back to that eye, we were talking about eyes, and my eye, everybody kind of noticed it, and there were symptoms, there were signs of something going on, right? It was red, it was watering. Prophetess Luke gave me a word concerning vision and concerning the natural as well as the spirit.
Well,
I was determined that everything I needed to, I was determined to see everything I needed to see because I haven't had time. I don't have time. I didn't have time at that time to let anything blind me. Mm-hmm. Spiritual vision involves seeing, but it's not the same as natural vision.
Preach, Minister Cicely.
The pastor of this church has a vision.
Yes.
We may not be able to see what he sees because God gave him the vision.
Preach,
well,
so spiritual vision is on a total different level than our natural vision.
Amen.
Do you see what I see?
Go ahead on, Minister Cicely.
No, you don't. But if you trust me, you don't have to see what I see.
Come on.
You just line up with the vision. Amen. Do you see what I see? I'm going to take us to the book of Habakkuk.